Okay. Welcome to the stream. Before we get started, as usual, we'll just make sure that everything's kind of running smoothly. You know, the audio doesn't sound too bad, or that there isn't some issues that happened last time, which was the stream kind of cut halfway last time. Alright, well, yesterday. So, I don't think that's gonna be too much of an issue. Because I think that was my internet lagging for a bit, but just making sure that things are running properly. So, it's been a while since we played Hollow Knight. Let's see how much I remember from it, to be honest. I know the last time we ran into Hornet and that she told us that we had to go visit a grave. And I think it's actually marked. So I think that's what we're gonna do on this stream. And I think that we actually uncovered a new area. So that might be another thing that we do. So let me just look at how it is, and yeah, okay. Everything does seem to be good. If my audio is weird, please do let me know, because sometimes that's not easy to pick up from on my end. Let's see knows. As always, oh gosh, I had to remember the controls. This happens a little too often because we don't play as often as we should the game or Hollow Knight. But you know, that kind of worked out for us last time. One of the paths that we had difficulty with okay, that's the dream now. One of the paths that we had difficulty with, we ended up crossing just because of taking that break. So, you know, maybe we're able to make progress because of that. Coordinates is here. So actually go to the right. We also have I think they're the dreamers, the other things marked down on the map. But before getting to that, yeah, let's just pay attention to Horner first. Because she seems to know what's going on in general. Is it here? Think so? I want to say it's here. It kind of looks like it. Maybe it's a pass at the top. Or somewhere to the side. Do apologize if I don't seem very energetic at the moment. It's just, you know, in general, sometimes I just have sleep issues. And, usually the problem was that, I wouldn't be able to keep awake during the day, or like that I would have problems staying awake during the day. And then we can take him on in a fight. I forgot how to dash. Damn it. You saw none of this happening. Okay. So we'll pretend that didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. Okay, but as I was explaining, so it used to be an issue of daytime sleepiness, and it will be a bit of a problem because then I will try to do some of my daytime activities, but I wouldn't be able to. And now that I have embraced the heretic schedule, you know, the nighttime hours, all of a sudden I'm starting to like be sleepier during the nighttime. And I'm actually having kind of like a decent schedule. And it just kind of bothers me personally. Because what is it that the moment that I embrace one of the sleep schedules, it becomes I become sleepy. The one thing I will say though is that if there's anything about my sleep schedule, is that it's inconsistent. And that's the constant thing about it. Okay, for Code Rain, which was the stream that we played yesterday, to dodge it would be, and so sometimes I shoot out like the blast because I'm trying to dodge, but I should be dodging with the trigger instead. No, we do have the claws. Maybe I should be climbing places to find where Hornet could be. Mouse is up there. Maybe a new area is open to us from Mouse. It's worth checking out. Eh? Another wielding a weapon? I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your way. If you won't spare a thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Who are you? Do as you will, little wanderer. Cut a path toward your goal. I shouldn't complain. It's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. Wait, you still have to work after this? Dude. I'm so sorry. Damn. Even after that, having to pay rent or some of those taxes, they really don't let up. A stone door with a simple lock. Use a simple key? I'm not sure when we have picked up a key, but you know, I think this might be it. Maybe when we met Hornet, she gave us a key. Where are you? Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Ah, yes. Well, now you're gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. You know, from what I know of the game, I don't think I have anything in my little heart. You seem to be free of regrets. You don't need the services of one such as I. Farewell. So, does this mean that, like, either I come back to you when I have regrets, or, like, do I need to bring people to you? Because I think I can do both. You wouldn't have happened to seen someone named Hornet around. She told me to go, look at her gravesite, but, I'm having a hard time finding it. So, if you know, that'd be great. Well, at least we made a new friend, and that is always good to find friends. Why collect regrets and worries when you can just collect friends? Become a friend collector. And then you just accidentally end up creating the plot for I can't remember the name. It's on the top of my head, but like I can't remember it fully. Battle Block Theater, where I think his name was Hattie Hendry. Started with an H, but yeah, that was his purpose: collecting as many friends as possible. This has to be it, right? Maybe I do have to go visit the other places before trying to find Hornet. In that case, the closest one to us might be the one from City of Tears. Stagway. Soto's right there to talk to. City of Tears. The resting grounds. There is a path down that it seems that we haven't taken, so... and some paths on the side. I'm actually gonna make my way and see if I can uncover anything new from that. So I should be going... I could just go right. I'm being indecisive, or like, I'm getting confused. Just trying to figure out what to do. Wait a minute. Can I... No, I can't climb that. I wonder if I should make a visit to the bank. Okay, so we go down here, and then... we do have a friend here, and I hope she's doing well. Because, visiting certain areas, they're very concerning. Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wells in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. You're welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like the digging, you could just sit and sing with me. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna sing this out, but you know, we'll read it like a poem. Oh, bury the night with her broken nail. Bury the lady, lovely and pale. Bury the priest in his tattered gown, and bury the beggar with his shining crown. Mila, I'm pretty sure that you're getting this song from somewhere interesting. Are you surprised? I remember the second verse. Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some of the songs on my own. This is hard work, but I don't mind. Down here, I can keep working without even sleeping. It's fun. What is wrong with some of these bugs? Like, why are they so happy to keep working without like taking rest? That's not good. Please remember to take your breaks and take some rest. It's not pleasant when you reach a certain point where you can't do personal things because you already like emptied out your energy. And every once in a while you can come to visit me. I'm glad you like the sound of my voice. You know, if it makes you happy, just continue doing what you're doing. Be safe. I think part of the past that I'm missing was inaccessible to me because I didn't have the claws. So now it should be open. Wait, here. I don't have that ability just yet. Maybe further down? It does seem that there's potentially a path. Yeah, I don't have it just yet. I was gonna say, I don't think I can take a look at my inventory just... It says... Journal, the seal... But yeah, no ground pound just yet. But we're just traveling around here. We're just checking to see if we can find other ways to travel. Yeah, I can actually get this. I'm not gonna hit it completely because so something that has become an activity between me and my siblings is that I mentioned yesterday that there's an age difference between me and my siblings, and so games that were popular during some of my older siblings times were, for example, like the PlayStation games, like Medieval or Spyro, Crash. And so we ended up having some nostalgia about it, and we ended up getting like a PlayStation to be able to find some of those older games and play them. So I have actually gotten to play Medieval. It is a very interesting experience. From playing games such as Code Vein, Hollow Knight, and comparing them to like Medieval, right? Apart from like obviously the pixel quality being so much better, it's also already messed up path. The camera control, because Medieval trying to move the camera or trying to control the camera is a little finicky. I mean, immerse it somewhere around here? Maybe I have to like try to climb the wall. That's just some comparisons when thinking about the game. But anyway, what I was trying to reach as my point is that In medieval, the way that you heal is that there'll be like this healing fountains, or this natural, yeah, we'll call them like natural springs. And they're your only source of health, apart from like potions that you find randomly. And in medieval, if you dry up the well completely, it doesn't recover. So what you want to do is that you want to heal up in the well, try to heal up before like drying it up, and then you can come back later and heal up from it if once you get out of the level. So sometimes the strategy is to heal as much as possible, but don't dry the wall up. Move on to the next stage, and then you come back to like an easier stage or an earlier stage and heal up from the wells in that earlier stage. So whenever I see some of the things that you can hit that will give you you know, mana or soul back, I don't want to like completely drain them or finish them off, because I just think of medieval and I panic a little bit thinking that, oh, what if I end up drawing it up completely and just screw myself over. Am I capable of climbing this up? I don't think just yet, so I'll actually keep going down. I panicked for a moment because I thought that I fell completely, and I'm just wondering, would I not go into the net screen, or would I not die? Did I go through here? Does this take me somewhere? Okay, it doesn't. I did that to myself. Good to know. I should be looking down, to be honest. I think it's been asked about the last stickers, which is supposed to be yes, yes but no. Since it's a catchphrase I end up using a lot. And there is a slot open for the last sticker, which I'm really considering of using gravity as the last sticker, because if I can die to gravity, it will happen. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going, but maybe traveling this path gives me an idea how to get to the area the Hornet said. I keep doing this to myself. I finished the first game of Medieval. There is a second game, Medieval 2, which my sister has been waiting for me to play. Because apparently there's a segment where you have like a boxing match. I'm just doing great. I should just probably like leave this area, you know. There's a bench down there. I could just heal up. I am really doing this to myself. I heard a caterpillar. I heard a caterpillar.
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy.
Oh, I am close to dying. Where am I? I know that the bench is around here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, we'll be better about this. I want to say, and hopefully not die with our famous last words. Is there something here? I just ended up murdering 2 people, thinking that there was something hidden, and sometimes it be like that. Oh, welcome to the stream. I keep the. Jeez. I should pay more attention. You know, my type of logic is that I see enemies and I just think potentially there's something that they're like guarding, right? Because they wouldn't just put enemies for nothing, right? And yeah, I just killed the 2 guys for something that didn't exist, or that I didn't find immediately. It could be a secret, to be honest. Have I traveled here? I probably have. That does seem to connect to somewhere though. Whether it be the path that I traveled through originally or to where Hornet could potentially be. Okay, there's some bugs down here. There seems to be a path down there that I'm not too sure if I want to explore just yet. I have to kill people. Sometimes murder isn't like my immediate action. But you know, you're just traveling. It's okay, murder isn't like my first reaction for everything. It just ends up happening sometimes. Where you just have to murder things or people to get on. That doesn't paint me in a good light as a, you know, like a guide or like a mage for people, because murder is okay sometimes. Sometimes you just have to commit murder to be able to like make progress. You know, I'm not condoning it as the first action that people should take. Oh, this entire area seems that's gonna caterpillar. I will set you free. Okay, murder is not the option here. It's freeing the caterpillar. Where does this take me? And does this take me to somewhere that I can reach caterpillar? Like, all of this looks like a death trap. But if it's for caterpillar, I'm willing to do it. Oh, this one's faster. For caterpillar. They're so cute. I'm always willing to rescue them because they're so cute and they look so sad when they're trapped. All for the crowd. You know, I should be running away considering that they have like lasers, but loot. I don't wanna be caught in that laser. Can I kill those lasers? which I'm not gonna test that out just yet, but no, it's an important question. Okay, I saw that. I was wondering why those ads exist. I see why. That was not the surprise I expected. And that kind of reminds me of like that phrase I like, violence is not the answer, it's the question, and the answer is yes. Come to scale the mountain. I heard tell of a summit way up there. Too far for me though. Now I'm not really one for heights. Yes, give me the map. I'm gonna keep going towards the left. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think I can keep going towards the left. And I'm apparently too short to be able to reach up there, which is a little sad. You know, height is only a state of mind. Height can be a challenge, it can be changed. It's not always, oh gosh. It's not always necessary to be tall to be able to do things. Okay, there's a bench to the side here. You know, something... What is this? Are we just not... We're just not gonna address... I'm gonna hit it. I see. I regret hitting it. This is a trap. You know, I tried to see if I could talk to it. There wasn't a talk interaction, so... And we just, we were just, testing what we could do. And you know, it just didn't work out in our favor. You know, height is helpful sometimes, but also not having height has its benefits as well. You know, just able to fit into more spaces. Honestly, I would say like the biggest benefit comes when you're trying to rest, because I know for sure that for people that are like taller or bigger, finding places to rest sometimes becomes a bit of a challenge. Because sometimes those spaces, they're not big enough. Gotta be flexible. Just contour towards oh, the platforms. Just contour so that you fit in the space. Honestly, I mean, the argument for being flexible, I can see it. I'm just, oh, no, I fell completely. Get me up here. Did I see this one? Oh, I didn't even realize here. Sometimes, see, there's benefits to dying. There's like hidden passages. that you really won't find unless sometimes you're forced to go back. Which I don't get to benefit from this because I think I need the wings. I need to be able to fly for this. You know, because of being relatively small, right? That hasn't been a concern. I just get to like, in essence, sprawl out. I don't have to worry about like taking up too much space. I don't have to be necessarily flexible to be able to like rest in peace. My soul is up there, but do I want to go retrieve that? I probably do. As long as I don't hit the crystal man, I think I can walk away. Come here. I don't want to be close to that crystal man in case that he wakes up. I'm gonna walk past him. That is a resting point though. It's a trap. But I do want to unlock that resting point. It's just, how greedy am I willing to be? What? Oh, what the heck is that? What is it? Why does it look like that? That's kind of scary. We're not touching that just yet. I had to fall into the spikes. You know, we're trying to limit the greed. We have had way too many unfortunate incidents in for the greed, just as is happening at the moment. I think I can hit her one more time. Apart from like being able to take this, I hit that on accident and I am disappointed in myself. No. We trying to get that health, you know, hitting the enemies. We almost died for it. Sometimes that's why you gotta measure out the greed. Because loot does seem very like nice, and sometimes we just make bad decisions for it, which I think is what's happening a lot of times when I go through several different areas or when I have to go back. For the caterpillar, I will cross anything. Oh, that's fast. Okay, I can't time it like that. Oh. Maybe I do when I go down this path. Wait, but I don't get to rescue the caterpillar if I go down this path. This is not being greedy, this is just for the benefit of the caterpillar, for the benefit of the graph. Because they're cute and they deserve to be free. The timing for this is going to be a little rough though. No, we got this. The timing for this is a little rough though. Oof. I got sent back here. Almost. I mean, I do get money. It's just, look at it. Look at it. Look at how its size and like sadness about being trapped. And you know, that jar, it's not big enough. If you want to trap someone, right? At least make it like a livable place, right? Like, let them be able to stretch out, have some recreational space. And I failed again. That went too far. If I go kill things, I can come back and I can come back for grub. How far am I from the last stressing point? Honestly, not that far. So we'll come back with some extra health to try again for the grab. The grubs. I know that this game has it makes you feel bad in several ways, or like it makes you take some rough decisions. Because for example, the miner, Myla, that we encountered, like I had to be done in by a nets that I jumped into. This is a fitting, that's kind of fitting. When you, I think, unlock certain areas on the map, or when you take certain actions, that she's affected by those actions. So I'm hoping not to like trigger that for her. As much as I can, I'm gonna try to like help as many characters or as many people. While also having like some limited knowledge about what's actually going on in the game. Because Hollow Knight is pretty popular, there are some things that are unavoidable to come across. But you know, they're kind of disjointed, because it doesn't make sense until like you get to like that part, or until you make more progress in the game. So it's more like hindsight. Like you should have known better, but like you don't really know until you reach that point. And so we'll see how it goes with the grubs. I see that one. Honestly, it's really good. I do enjoy indie games a lot. Because you know, even if some of them might be a little rough, you can definitely see like the effort that's put into them, and they become enjoyable. Because being able to share with someone something that you made, and then having it be appreciated. I have to be careful. And having it be appreciated is something always that's nice. And then being able to appreciate people for, you know, sharing that. Because, you know, Hollow Knight got appreciated. And we get to have Silksong out of that. Because sometimes it isn't always easy for people to put themselves out there. Especially just, with the way that the world is. And then there's like a focus on having to like make income or that like personal projects sometimes have to take a backseat. So as much as possible, I do try to play indie games, or I do want to give them attention. Wait, this is a graph pass. I definitely want to play more games on stream, but I do want to give each game that I play like not enough time, like a rifle amount of attention or like respect. So whenever a game has a cutscene and it's voice acted, for example, I'll go quiet to like allow so that I can listen to it and so that you guys can also listen to it. Because I just want to like respect that for you guys that are watching as well, and also as for the developer that took their time to like make that happen. Dude, I think I'll get 100%. I'm not too entirely sure. I think it depends on how much progress I make on this run to try to get 100%. But to be honest, 100% might be a little hard because as we can see with this area, there's some technical difficulties. Because a lot of these maps, they have difficult areas to get through, and there'll be times where it's more doable, and other times where it would just be a struggle. There's one area that has a bridge that you're supposed to like wall climb to be able to get across that, and even though I got the wall climbing ability, I struggled trying to survive that, and it wasn't until like next time that I picked the game that I was able to like get through the area. Okay, we got through. Yeah, a lot, at the very least with some of the games, sometimes a lot of the time that I kind of lose is just in not exploring. Exploring is not bad. Exploring is really good because it makes you interact more with the story and like being able to appreciate the game. But this is, for example, my first technically my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. I do have an earlier save, but I didn't get really far into it. And since I was already playing Hollow Knight, or I was gonna play that amount, I thought that like it should be a good idea to stream it. So I made a new save because I didn't get far. So technically, this is kind of like my first playthrough. So what ends up happening in a lot of games is that the first time that I play a game, I tend to have like a rough time. I'm back here. Just because I'm not familiar with the map. And I think that goes for anyone. Since you're not familiar with like exploring the area, it's much more easier to get lost or get turned around. I really want to rescue this girl though. I almost made it across. And then there's also like between dying or learning some new things about the game. So it does take a while to be able to do things. But I think that's part of like what makes the game enjoyable. Just being able to uncover things by yourself sometimes. Yes, it is a little rough, but even if sometimes whether you're not like good at a game or you're learning it, again, there's a enjoyability of the freshness or like being new at it, and you know, even if it's difficult or it makes you struggle, once you actually overcome something, like get through that piece that gave you like difficulty, it's so satisfying. This weird substance. What is this? Yeah, it definitely is a rough game. So for someone that like doesn't feel confident in the way that they play, it can be a difficult game to start off with. I have a younger sister, and she'll see me play games, and sometimes she'll be interested in playing some of the games that I play. And she kind of gets disheartened because she kind of compares the way that I play to the way that she plays. Which, and she says that like, oh, she's bad at games. Nah, I just try to like remind her that it's a learning curve. It's not that like, oh, she's necessarily like bad and that's why she shouldn't play. It just takes time sometimes to learn how to play games, especially if you're not used to certain things that games expect you to know. Because, you know, in the community, it's kind of, there'll be common skills that trade across games. The fight with Hornet, I think it did give me grief, and I died to her like multiple times. I am trying to get back to my soul, and I am lost. I ended up taking a path that I didn't mean to. I'm not getting that money back. This is the excuse for the murder spree, right? You know, sometimes in order to be able to get back the money that you lost, you gotta go and hunt down a couple of people that just keep being rude, and you know, you're just trying to mind your business, you're just trying to make your way across, and they just keep shooting at you. I want to say that I had some money in the bank, but I'm not too sure because I think I wasted the money on trying to buy the land. But on the topic of my little sister, so she'll get disheartened when she sees me play because she'll try to make comparisons, but again, it's definitely like a learning curve. So And some of those skills that trade between games, it's just learned as you actually try to go through games and understand some of the mechanics. Those tanks give me grief. So usually when someone's new to a game, or like they're new to like playing video games in general, I guess I tend to just baby them a little. Because sometimes you just want to be able to share some of the things that you enjoy with people, and the fact that like they'll try to not make progress. The fact that sometimes they hold high expectations of themselves because they compare to someone that already has a little bit more experience, and then they stop trying because they just think that they're not good enough. It's sad. So try to give them an easy time so that it becomes kind of like something to be able to bond over, or like a mutual interest. Yeah. That's sometimes the attitude that my younger sister takes. So something that I've done to like help her out when she feels disheartened because she's not able to cross a level. Because she's just struggling. Is that whenever she plays, I'll spot for her. And by spotting, it means that like if there's something that she struggles with, that like she kind of feels like giving up, I'll help her pass through it, and then once I pass through it, I give her back the control. Yeah, because part of what becomes frustrating and trying to like learn how to play a game is not being able to make the progress that you kind of expect, or like feeling stuck because again, not feeling like good enough. Oh gosh, I got hit by that laser. So it becomes something easier to get into a game if you're able to see that progress for the time that you put into it. I have tried to get like some other members of my family into playing games. And they're kind of like a little bit on and off about it. My older sister, she's not that into console gaming, but she is very into mobile games. So we'll like just share moments with mobile games. I'm not hitting that. Or I could hit it and just I don't have to fight this. I could just explore the rest of the map. But you know... I need to get to him without losing as much health as I do. Which, in that case, I need to avoid fighting some of these guys that just give me a hard time because they're in the air. That ends up happening pretty often, where I'll jump and I'll get hit without meaning to. But yeah, my sister's into mobile gaming, so for example, she's into Pokemon Go. So we'll sometimes hold up days where we'll just I'll indulge her in playing Pokemon Go. To be honest, Pokemon Go has become a little boring to me. I mainly got the game when I would go to school, because between commuting and like traveling around, it just kind of like lends itself as a pastime. But she is very into it, so I would just use it as an excuse to like walk around, go touch grass. It is a little boring. Because the game, or like Niantic, has become a little bit greedy about it, and I think that's a tendency that's happening a lot lately. The game companies are becoming a little too greedy about oh gosh, they're becoming a little too greedy about some of the things that they're doing. Because you know, Pokemon Go, it used to be the idea behind it that it was so that people would go outside and like have an excuse to like at least get some type of exercise by like hunting the Pokemon. So the game had started off in theory with good intentions, but now it's just become a little bit of a money grab. Like, oh, if you want, for example, like this legendary Pokemon, you have to pay for like the pass, or now there's only exclusive events for only members that in like the certain cities. You like to buy that ticket for that. It's just the gameplay has definitely been taken away from like its original intention, which was supposed to get people to go outside for their own house, or like as a way to create a community. I think I wasn't able to travel because of the gateways. Okay, we'll try to fight this guy again. If I'm allowed to recover it. Oh gosh. No. We'll get it. Again, I just had to avoid avoid getting hit on the way, which feels like a pretty long pass until I'm able to connect some of the shortcuts. And I'm actually a little surprised that my sister's still into the game, despite it becoming a bit of a money grab. But she says that some of the Pokemon, she kind of has grown attached to them because she trained them to be stronger or to be better. And so she's just not gonna abandon them just because of, you know, people that pay to be able to access some of those better Pokemon. So she decided to kind of take the hard route when it came to playing Pokemon Go, and she takes pride in it. Which, she's not wrong. Where she'll go into like trainer battles against people that like have probably paid for getting access to certain things. Yeah. The one Pokemon that she's very attached to is Bulbasaur. Because that's her favorite Pokemon, and it is one of the Pokemon that they gave you for as a potential starter for like the entire game. So she still has a Bulbasaur that was given to her by the professor. these, the lasers. Even if it's a Pokemon that was like doesn't have really good stats or that's kind of average. She says it's her first Pokemon, and so it has the right to be in the journey. I just had to come a shadow over without like hitting the crystal just yet. Oh jeez. You know, I guess he got that last hit in. I didn't even have to use my soul. I could have just sat on the bench. But you know, now we have a new checkpoint, and we recover some of the gold that we lost when trying to kill him the first time. So yeah, we ended up actually doing well from that. We're a little bit less from what we started off, but you know, progress. I see that. Am I gonna be greedy for it? Absolutely. I'm finding my way to go down. Greed sometimes is a great motivator. Sometimes people do great things for the wrong reasons, and this is one of them. Yeah, the checkpoint is closer. Sometimes it feels that's a little different. Not different. Difficult to figure out what's actually the next thing to do in Hollow Knight, since it's kind of like reliant on how much you have explored. Oops. Oh, I came back. How much you have explored of the map, or like the progress that you make. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Referee didn't see. Who's gonna complain about it? I have I'm gonna plead the fifth. You know, it was self-defense. It wasn't because I was trying to like take their money or anything like that. You know, they came running at me with a pickaxe. I got scared and I just started heading back. Potentially? Oh, this is slower, but I can understand why. Damn it. No, I keep climbing on the wall and it just keeps sending me backwards. No, something that's a nice detail to note, and I can appreciate it right now because I do have to take a pause to get the timing to cross here. But we're on the last life, and you know, our character, he looks tired. He's like actually hunching forward from being strained. Details like that, very nice. I just need to figure out how to do this. And I think this is just a straight dash. It's a very fast one though. We got through. I think it's the void. Now the question is, do I go... I could go down and potentially find like a place to rest. He is free. He gets to join his brothers. There's a bench down there. I almost got hit by that. I know, they're so happy when you rescue them, and it's always like, again, details like that, right? It could be a situation where like they don't emote at all when like you interact with them, and sometimes that does happen in games. But you know, when they add details like that, like the knight getting tired and like the void leaking out of him, or you know, the grubs waving the arms and like making a little noise. It's so... It adds like a really nice touch. It makes you kind of like get attached to the characters. I don't know if the word would be it humanizes them, but it gives them kind of like something a little more outside of just being in the player's control. Because despite like maybe this is like a story to you and me, right? But to them it's kind of like their reality, and just seeing them interact in their own universe. I think it's a really nice form of storytelling. I tried to see if I could just like let it carry me perfectly timed through all of that, but like guess not. Okay, timing doesn't exist. No, we did hit the bench down there, so we actually have a shortcut to get here. The treasure chest. I see it. Yeah, I see that up there. I think I can get back there without much of an issue. I just have to be... I say I have to be careful, and every single time I keep dying for greed. And sometimes it's like that. Am I taking the right path? I think I go up one more. Yep. I'm not the only one that's greedy. You see that? My soul knows his priorities. He's even like staring it down. It's ingrained in me. I got hit by the edge of that. Yeah, he does have my money too. Oh jeez, he's looking at the chest. He's able to access it. He has my wallet. My soul is very greedy. It really was a corner. I'm a little scared. I twice losing like more than 500 coins. If I go back to the bench, do I lose all of that? I know, for example, in Code Vein, if you go back to the meso, but you didn't retrieve the fragments that you lost, you still get to have that haste back. But yeah, I don't think it applies on Hollow Knight, right? Only get one shot. It overshot! I got through, but if we have opportunities to be able to make that type of money again, is it painful to lose that type of coin? Yes, yes it is. Am I gonna cry about it? Just internally. Damn, they're really adamant about shading those crystals. I don't think it's too much of an issue at the moment, just because of the fact that there is things that I do want to buy from some of the vendors, but I definitely want to be able to like make more progress or explore more on the map before actually being able to decide on what to try to get. Because I think some of those things that like that the vendors offer, a lot of it, they're charms. And I think at the moment my slots for charms are full. So until I'm able to open more of those slots, I don't necessarily have to buy things. And the thing that I wanted to buy the most was the lantern, which is already in our possession. Why couldn't I have done this? Wait, Soul, do you have? What do you have, Soul? Damn. You already wasted the money in the wallet. We capitalism. We traded the 500 coins for 60 cents. Capitalism at its finest. Wait, if this is down, if these are not working anymore, does this mean that the grub that we were trying to rescue is accessible now? It sometimes is like that, because it's easy to like get turned around, or you know, you're kind of caught in like, oh look, there's a treasure chest, let me go after it. So sometimes the important areas get ignored for the benefit of greed. Okay, so that isn't open. I'm not able to get up here, so unless... Nope. Sometimes priorities, it's kind of like, I'll compare it to doing homework, right? You know that you have to do the homework, but why do the homework when you can go clean the kitchen, for example? I'm the type of procrastinator that I'll procrastinate by procrastinating on other tasks that I have to do. So really, you're just gonna be stuck there? So getting some exploration done, while trying to avoid maybe some of the big fights, but like getting some of the objectives done. I have done that for some games. I think I can attack this guy and try to get some health back. There have been some games that I have procrastinated on finishing because I really like the characters, or like they hold like a special place for me. And sometimes finishing the game just means I did see the item. It's just I'm debating about my health and trying to like pass the lasers again, because apparently me and lasers so much together. Just like that. I'm down. Okay. That's good. Now I can just climb up here. The train I thought that I had. Ah, yes. I'll sometimes procrastinate in games, especially where I become attached to the characters, because I don't want to end the game. And so, you know, ending the game will like give you like that satisfying conclusion, but like sometimes delaying the end of the game gives you kind of like oh, you have to come back to the game. So it really isn't the end because you have to come back to the game to end the game. It's a weird thing to do, but Yeah. To be fair, I could just always replay from the start, but I think there's something different about replaying it from the beginning and never actually getting to the end. Because I guess it just goes along with the freshness of like the first playthrough. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it will be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature, sir. Yes, I got here, but you didn't see a lot of what happened. No, you can make fun of my small stature. But you know, sometimes power comes to small things. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. Maybe you read it in the book? At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. You know, I know, popularly, sometimes small towns get harped on. But to any place, there's its charms. Even in an apocalypse, people can find ways to find enjoyment. So small, it seems. The mask on a coral, though, I think I've seen it on. It looks like that one, like the mark of one of the dreamers. Coral is sus. I'm kind of sad that we had to kill the miners, because from the talks with some of the other characters, they're supposed to be kind of like spellbound, aren't they? They were just minding their own business, and all of a sudden they just kind of lost their minds. You know, some things that happen when you go to work, especially in a toxic environment. You think that like, oh no, it's not gonna affect me, and the next thing you know, you became a toxic being yourself. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I think it's called 100. The whole plot of the story is going from a toxic work environment to like doing things that you wanted to do. What the heck is that? I see that, but what is it? Oh, hello and welcome to the stream. You don't have to worry too much about lurking. Online classes right now. Good luck with your classes, and hopefully, as a joke, when I was a student, we would have a pet, and we would like, we held a small cult for the school mascot, and so we would like, quote unquote, pray to the school mascot for good grades. So, I hope that the school mascot blesses you with with that A+. I think I was the one that started that cult in my dorm, Because I was kind of like losing my mind a little from, you know, just starting college. So as like, I guess, a coping mechanism, what I did was someone gifted me for my birthday a plushie, like a small plushie of the school mascot. And gathering different things, we went through like a phase on like a stress ball. Well, I put him on a pedestal, and then people started like putting objects around him, and he just became it just became a shrine to the school mascot. And so a running joke in the dorm was again praying to the school mascot for those good grades. I think if I wanted to, I could have made that cult bigger. I should have, maybe I should have done that. But unfortunately, the cult only stayed in the dorm that I was saying. I'm just trying to like get the timing for it. Because I kind of tend to be a little bit trigger happy, so I tend to press the button faster than like what the actual timing is. And that was too early. It just sometimes in certain things you have cues of being able to like move forwards, and a lot of those cues tend to be earlier than like what you actually see. At least for some other things that I have tried. And so my reaction is to like be faster than what the trigger is, which in this case is not gonna work out because I'm not allowed to like clip through or like avoid the headbots. So I actually try to have to respect the queue on time. I think I picked that up from carnival games, and you know, carnival games are not a good measure for doing certain things. I could go up and recover at the bench, but they're not a good measure of like trying to do certain things. Because carnival games, they definitely try to trick you, and there is gimmicks to them to be able to like win at the game. Oh gosh, not the lasers. You know, at the very least, it's in a place where I can recover it. To be honest, when it comes to carnival games... Oh, that's because of I know that ends up happening to people, but the way that they give you goldfishes in from the carnival, so fish do breathe oxygen, but they'll breathe the oxygen from the water, and so eventually oxygen does end up running out, and the fish will suffocate. So when trying to keep fish alive, having to consistently like move around the water or like change the water, or having like a plant that's able to provide some oxygen into the water. I didn't even learn that from carnivals. I learned that from my dad for fishing. Because my dad loves fishing, and he will take me. And so sometimes when he would want to keep like the fish fresh and alive, like he would have a bucket, and after like certain points, he would change the water. He'll take the water from the lake and like add it to the bucket because their oxygen does eventually run out since they don't have a fresh source of oxygen. Not getting hit by multiple lasers. Not the axis. This stream is just making so many mistakes and dying. And so when it comes to carnivals, they'll give you the goldfish in a bag, but that's not enough oxygen for it. Either it needs a bigger container or like needs a consistent water change. But even the employees don't know that. Which is kind of sad for the goldfish. I'm not too sure how goldfish do as pets, because I never like had fish as pets before. But I know fish sometimes can be difficult to take care of for some people, depending on the fish type. Because the popular idea is that they just only need water, right? But then some fish get very finicky about like certain conditions or like being around other types of fish. I remember somebody telling the story of like they had a horrible experience having fish as pets, because they would question why fish were missing from the tank. Because I couldn't find them on the floor or they couldn't find them around, but the fish was gone and they didn't know what happened to it. And it turned out that somehow the fish had been climbing into the filter, and so they just found like a mess once they tried to like go and figure out what was going on with the fish or the water tank. And when it comes to goldfish, I think one of the main things that's a little tedious about them, or that's difficult, is that they're kind of not delicate. Okay, we've been here, but I can't go through here. Kind of like carps, they can grow to a pretty big size, but that kind of makes them what's the word? More likely to develop tumors. Sir, I could try to keep going towards the right, because there's paths that I have not made my way through. But then I'm also trying to find the graveyard that Hornet mentioned, so maybe I should go to the left. Regardless, I think I just had to like walk down. Or... Yeah, she said that like if something about like finding the truth or like to like confront something that I should oh gosh, I'm kind of like stuck in a bad spot. Please no, please no. Not like this. About Ash? Yeah, the graveyard of Ash. Or the Ash graveyard. I'm just going based on the icon because 4 places have been marked. Do I have to worry about recovering my soul? I mean, I think it's just a good idea in general. And my soul is a big spender. Whenever I go retrieve it, it has no funds. I'm fine with spoilers. I know that some people don't like spoilers because, oh, that like, it ruins the story for them and why would they continue to watch the story if they already know what's gonna happen? But how I see it, knowing and experiencing it are completely different things. So for example, in a book, even if you know the ending of the book, you're still kind of left questioning like, but how did I even get to that point? How did I get to that point? So even if you know the end, you're still able to enjoy the book because as you continue to read, you understand how that end happened. But I can also understand for some people that they were just only interested in like you know, just knowing the outcome. But there's joy in the process or like in the discovery of things. And so I don't mind the spoiler because even if I know the spoiler, watching it happen or like getting to experience it happen is different from knowing it. And sometimes spoilers for me, sometimes they can become motivating because I learned something that happens and then it just makes me want to like continue even more into like the game or like the book. Because I just want to know how do I get to that way? Where are you? Where's my soul? The big money spender. I hear it, but I don't... Why are you all the way up here? We died, like, so... We died down there. Why are you here? I think it marks that there's a hidden pass here. Oh no. has hitting somewhere around here. And we're not able to cross it. Just knowing that it's right there, that there's something right there, but I'm not able to access it. Conifer for some maps? We ran into Conifer up here. I think it's the pass right above. But I think I need a certain upgrade before I'm actually able to be able to get to that point. See, even if I know the fact that, like, oh, what you stated, like, how about Conifer, right? And asking for maps. I have no idea what that means for the story. Because there's a lot that goes on into the game that it isn't like outright stated. So, for example, like the Fall of the Kingdom. I tried to jump. I'm gonna try to go back to the bench. Like the Fall of the Kingdom and like why it happened, or like who the protagonist is. The protagonist is very mysterious, right? Why they're doing what they're doing, like why are they here? What type of connection do they have to like the whole incident that happened here? But again, this game isn't very like explicit about its information. You find it through like background details, or like through the interactions with talking with characters. So for example, like this little miners that look like Myla, and just being concerned about Myla potentially becoming like them. She's so sweet, or like she seems so nice, and sometimes you just want characters to be able to live their best life. Okay, we're back to this area. We'll just rest and try to go towards the right side. And I'm sure that I'm missing some characters. I jumped into that. I'm sure that I'm missing some characters to talk to, like as I'm traveling around, that I have definitely missed some things. But I think I'll eventually either circle back to them, or I'm just gonna have to live with it. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I wanted a little revenge. That's why I tried to kill it, but that isn't the way. Hey, I think this is how I got into the resting grounds. Because I fell through there, trying to cross this area, which I don't think I can, because I can't fly. Because they're kind of zombified. How the game tells you is that they're kind of like hypnotized, but I mean, I guess hypnotism and zombification are kind of similar to each other. Resting grounds. Is there something below? There does seem to be like a path down here, I wanna say. Probably need the ground pound ability for this. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monamon, the teacher, in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Urian, the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Vera, the beast, in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, holiness lasts eternal. I think I've been here before. To go the other way? Wait, have I touched the statue? Cursed are those who turn against the king. I mean, I don't think the king did a good job regardless, because the city doesn't seem to be holding up too well. Is there something down here? A mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. I don't think I have this unlocked just yet, or I don't have the way to connect it. But you know, the stack weight beetles are very useful. Especially for situations of this kind. Because I just kind of been falling into different areas, and probably without the buffs that I should have. Because either I probably missed them or I just haven't returned back to them. So I should probably be looking into trying to find some of those buffs that I'm missing, if there are any. Because the ground pound ability, I've seen places where I could potentially use it, like right here, and I haven't found it just yet. Oh? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dortmund and purchase some apples this area. Available now for an excellent price. Carnivore, please. My soul has a bit of a gambling issue, and we lost all the money. I blame it on my soul, but it's actually been me. I'm the issue. Forgotten Crossroads. We're in the resting ground. Actually, where do I want to go? City of Tears. It does seem like I could potentially go towards the side and maybe find something there because I didn't finish exploring that area. So I might actually travel to City of Tears. I'll mark my resting point here, just in case that I perish, because at the very least for this stream, I have perished more times than I would have liked. Wait, don't. I was gonna say don't touch the guy. I should have just killed him. I tried to be a pacifist. I really try not to commit violence, and I ended up taking some hits for that. The right answer was violence all along. Sometimes pacifism ends up hurting more than what it's worth. Does this mean that I had to find individual keys for all of them? Wait. A tool machine with a simple lift. I barely have enough money. I barely had enough money to be able to afford that. But you know what? This is interesting. I don't think I've been here. I have a feeling that if I go down there, am I not, I'm probably not getting back to the stop area. You know, it seems to be a bit of a close pass. So... they really had to ambush me like that. Okay. We make a pass here, so we actually get to go back up in case that we want to. No, some of the bugs, like this one, right? You know, this bug, he seems like your typical guy, right? Like your everyday citizen. And this guy, in my mind, and I'm not too sure if it's because of like the type of build or like the type of face shape that it has. But this guy in my mind, he's a gym bro. He lives. Piece of a soul. No, more HP is always appreciated, but definitely looking for that ground pound bone. Grind for it. I want to say that it looks like that there could potentially be a little bit more of a pass next to the vendor, so I'm just gonna go check with him. And also check if there's anything from him that I will be interested in buying, trying to save up for. I guess it also goes because of the ground pound. It would be appreciated because no, we're kind of finding a situation where we're not able to make certain progress or like maybe explore some areas because I'm not sure where it is. makes spells stronger. I heard that crystals help you to focus. Quick focus. Oh, I should have been saving up for the charm knot. I could have bought at least like one of them, if not two, had I not died several times. Yeah, I think going off based on the area is good enough. Because I keep pressing the wrong one because I'm so used to pressing the other one. Because in theory, I have a good amount of areas explored. It's just that there's certain things that I'm not able to break through. Or like fly over. But yeah, a lot of it's pretty explored. Except for maybe Green Pass. City of Tears. Wait, who's here? Yeah, and then I did miss something in City of Tears. Because I think when I explored City of Tears, there was a lot of things going on. One, I was exploring pretty blindly, as I'm doing at the moment. And then I was a little fascinated by the water. Because before City of Tears, I think I was in the Fungal Waste, and you know how it's acid water, and if you fall in there, just perish, right? But you know, City of Tears, it has actually clean water that you can swim, and like seeing the characters swim, it's so cute. Like its little legs, they just like they kick and they wiggle. Snack beetle. That center area seems kind of hollowed. Yeah, the little legs. You know, the character, they could call him short and small, but yeah, it just adds to him. So I should keep going down. And I think there should be a pass that opens up to that area. Probably... from the other rest point? It's cause, okay. You know, I wanna say that the character that we play is a handsome bug. He's... I was about to call him a little twink. I don't think that's a good thing to like not that it's bad like to be twink, but like it shouldn't be the thing that I default to. That's what I'm saying is a questionable situation. Okay, here's the other rest points. I thought okay, well I have been spoiled to some of the endings, right? So before being spoiled to some of those endings, I thought that he was actually the Hollow Knight. But I kind of still see him as a Hollow Knight. Because everybody else just they keep calling him like empty or like without having burdens or like regrets or anything like that. Soul Phantom. So maybe there's like multiple Hollow Knights? An ornate door with glistening metal. I did pick up a key, but like it's a key that I have, not a good enough key. Same species. I'm trying to figure out where to go. There is that area to the side that I haven't been able to access, I guess. There's also area downstairs. The closest area is the downstairs one. Okay. Then it might be behind that door then. I don't have the door, the key to the door. So maybe exploring around a bit, I'll be able to find it from someone. Probably have to fight like a mini boss. It's just a path here that I apparently didn't take. Not behind the door? This is why I wasn't able to... Sure. There's a statue at the very bottom. It could be that I was panicking while trying to get that area, so because I do remember that some of the enemies from that area, they teleport, and that I heard a little squeak. They teleport, and it just became a very interesting situation where I was just trying to like find my way around and you know, similar to what happened in the Crystal Cave, just perishing left and right. Yeah, they're a little scary. The fact that they can just they just appear out of nowhere and then you think that you're only like fighting one of them and then like it turns out to be multiple of them. Like those that thing that just ended up spawning. Take the opportunity to heal here. I think I just had to try to attack him every single time after he cast the magic spell. But yeah, this is a little tedious. Sir, please, just stay still. One spot. I just want to have a friendly chat. I just want to have a friendly chat with you about a funeral plan. I did. Again, it could be possible that I did end up missing something just from trying to run away from those guys, because they can be a hassle. Guess they really do appear out of nowhere. What is this? Record Alba. Mind still limits us, so how to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? You know, the church, it was nice. I did okay, these things, they kind of appear randomly, like they just appear out of nowhere. And they kind of look like bugs that like were experimented on. Yes, the fact that they're all like the bugs are already kind of wiggly, right? Or they're kind of like not gross, but yeah, I guess the word is wiggly, but those things are extra wiggly. But they kind of remind me of blowfish rather than like a bug. I think to a certain point, experimentation in games is so common. Because it kind of does end up driving the plot forward. That reminds me that like, I mean, games are kind of not too far off about like experiments sometimes going too far, or like being kind of wild and crazy. Because even in real life, that's the applicable scenario where sometimes when trying to like study biology, some of the experiments that have been done about like trying to make hybrids or like quote-unquote chimeras. Okay, I hope I don't butcher this. Laura Foralets, thank you for the follow. And hey, welcome to the stream. Just on the topic of science experiments. But when trying to make hybrids or chimeras, or trying to like understand combinations, a lot of those experiments have been combining human DNA to animals. So sometimes fiction isn't too far off. If it can't be imagined, it can probably exist. Monday, it was actually, I want to say, pretty uneventful. Because I'm kind of like, you know, since it's your kind of like every day, you just kind of get used to it. But if I actually try to sit and think about it, my day was dictated by the pets. I have 2 cats and a bunny, and sometimes the cats will like yeah, you know how like cats sometimes are like little assholes, so having to separate the cats from being assholes to each other. You know, we'll just say the referee didn't see some of the things that have been happening, the shenanigans. We definitely found a new map area to like explore, which is the, what's it called, Crystal Peak. Just having difficulty in trying to find some of the upgrades of the bones. I am new to Hollow Knight. This is my first playthrough, so there will definitely be a lot of mistakes, but that's part of what makes it enjoyable. Because being able to like overcome some of those mistakes and make progress, plus enjoy the story that's presented. Oh gosh, that still hit me. Okay, to be fair, about them doing it the bad way, I'm not kidding about like some of the scientists that we have in the current world. Like, that's why I mentioned about the hybrid experiments or the chimera experiments, because again, a lot of those experiments are with human DNA, and you really don't have to. Like, there's better ways to find the information that they're seeking. Supposedly the claim for like the existence of some of these experiments is so that they could like for medicine, right? But like, I'm not gonna lie. Again, half of those experiments are kind of sus, like unnecessary. Hollow Knight? Oh, for sure. It's a little difficult or a little rough because there is platforming bits or like trying to. Yeah, there is platforming bits or like some areas are like heading that way until you're able to find certain boons, which is what I'm on the hunt for at the moment. For example, here it looks like there's a pass I could go down into, but I don't have the ground pound ability. Yeah, it's a enjoyable game. I will say that the story plot, or like it's not direct. It's kind of like told in the background as an exploration. So the more that you uncover, or the more that you try to like find, the more that you're able to like figure out some of the story. Yeah, the fact that there's a place that I can probably use the charm points to like good probability of being close by. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous about streaming because I definitely have had some technical difficulties, and you know, just kind of being told that if it's going well, it's reassuring. Because sometimes on my end, it's not easy to tell if it's going well or not. So I have the microphone clipped to like my collar because I have a soft voice, and but sometimes I'm not too sure if I'm kind of like talking loud enough. Yeah, haven't. I want to say I haven't been streaming for long. Oh, this is I walked into that. Honestly, I started streaming August of last year, but I took a break from it, or like it was kind of where do I find the opportunity to heal? Here, this is my opportunity. I died. Yeah, rip. Um, think it's just making progress. A lot of what I currently have, I kind of like made it myself, or I've been kind of like restricted from being able to do certain things because I need to, like, for example, reach affiliates, which we're actually pretty close, and so that's very exciting. Oh, slash 19. Oh wait, slash 9. I'm laggy. I'm brain lagging at the moment. Okay. Slash 9,999. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, and it's just gonna be like, you know, it is gonna be a little bit awkward about that because I guess just getting used to it. But yeah, I'll keep it in mind. So I guess I'll keeping it short. But I am brain lagging at the moment. So yeah, there's some restrictions because I haven't reached a certain status, or because since I'm doing a lot of it by my own hands, it takes time. And okay, so I started streaming again August last year, but I took a break from it because I was doing my last year for college. So I gave priority to finishing the diploma. So streaming will be on and off as guess you know, sometimes it gets heavy with oh gosh, this thing. Sometimes it gets busy or heavy with classes, and there just wasn't time to like try to do both. Not the things. Oh no, that's fine. Looking at it over I guess over time or after a time period, there is kind of like the desire to make things better. So, for example, the model that I have, well, I don't think it's a bad model. I think I could have made it better, and that is something that I eventually do want to upgrade. But that is and that's probably gonna be held off for a bit, because I do have to try to improve some other oh my gosh, I almost fell into him. Some other parts of what I can contribute to the stream. So in the about area, there's some stickers which they're free to use, and it's a way that I found to bypass having to use or to wait for emotes. So it's a way to kind of like be able to interact with each other. Oh, thank you for joining the stream. And yeah, it's fine if you had to go, because at the very least, on my end, it's actually kind of pretty late. And I ended up streaming around these times because I'm kind of like an insomniac, and the thing I do say about like my sleep schedule is that I'm the only consistent thing about it is that it's inconsistent. So since I tend to actually be more energetic towards night hours, doing the streams during like those night hours, I think it's better. Yeah, for me, it's actually here. Let me check on the on the clock. If I can pull it up. For me, it's 3 in the morning. So it's understandable. Just make sure to rest well. I don't have Discord just yet. I've been debating on whether opening a Discord because I wanna, if I were to open a Discord, I wanna have things ready for it. So definitely several projects, just holding on them. I'll be honest, I have considered about potentially commissioning someone, but at the moment I'm not capable of doing that. You know, the current situation just has been rough, because between the pandemic and the adult responsibilities, I do have to be mindful of my budget. So that's why I also do a lot of things on my own account. Like, I try to do them myself when possible. But you know, to send portfolio. If you have a portfolio or like a link, for example, maybe through Fiverr or even Patreon, I could take a look at that, and when I'm capable of being able to commission, I could give you a heads up. But yeah, I think at the moment it's not within my budget. Or like again, I do have to give priority to certain things. Okay, at least my soul is on the outside, so I don't have to fight him right next to the boss battle. Actually, knowing some of the things that he can do, it should be a lot easier to fight him. Oh, two of those. I gotta take the opportunity to recover where I can. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna be able to recover. I better try not to hop into some of those. Okay. Me too. I'm also trying to recover some of my health. Oh jeez. I will look at chats when I think I have opportunity to, because I am not driving. Okay, we were able to dodge that. got him. Oh, I should have taken the opportunity to heal. I thought that like I could wail him when he goes into that state, but I guess it's just for recovery. I have to recover here because if I don't, it'll be a bad situation. I jumped into that. That's unfortunate. This guy is he's definitely hard to kill. Oh jeez. I'm not trying to go into the eggs. It's just oh god. He is a little annoying to fight against. And the fact that he keeps teleporting everywhere. But, you know, considering the... Oh shit. Considering when I tried to like, I think I went out of the Soul Santum actually. Wait, no, take me up. It, okay. Considering when I tried to find him earlier on, we actually did so much better. And hopefully we can actually keep it up like that. Anyway, I think I do have to go down. I am going away from the past. I actually have to go. Take me up. Take me up. So, yeah, eventually being able to last like that should help with the fight. I'm just wondering how much I have to like try to hold off for, or like what I should be watching out for. Because for example, when he went into the deflated state, I thought that I could just go and attack him. You know, maybe he like needed to recover, and using that time for him needing to recover to like just to hurt him. But as we saw, it turns out that if I attack him in that state, I actually end up hurting myself. Because I guess that's supposed to be like my own recovery time when he goes into that state. Which means that probably for this type of fight, I had to try to like avoid getting hit, or like avoid trying to heal during the fights. That's oh my gosh, that's still them. Please, no, no. They're so... The Soul Masters, they're kind of annoying. I lost so much health just to like... I'm trying to do what I usually do, which is trying to like run away from the mob and just going straight to the boss battle. But these guys, they're not gonna allow me to do that. I do have to fight them, unfortunately. I'm already like... What HP for this fight that's gonna come up? It's looking very good. It's this is what we strive for. This is a run. You know, Those extra health points, no, we don't need them. We just go and avoid taking damage and viciously attack the boss. Oh my gosh. Ah, the fact that there's two of them. Having to keep track of two of them is a pain. Look, sir, even I don't get to like dash around like that. Oh, that coin just lost. Again. Just from This is you know, a learning experience. Every single time that we die, we just come back stronger, we come back wiser. You know, if we get the... Oh my gosh. I think I picked up a certain type of a way to talk from one of my professors. Because I would say through his lectures, and one of the things that like in those lectures that will happen, right? Was that he would say you know a lot. And that's what I'm doing a lot of it right now. So I didn't mean to pick up its type of speech, but it just ended up happening. Honestly, I think being able to defeat the Soul Master might be a good place to end the stream, especially if it gives me the boon that I'm looking for. So defeating Soul Master and getting the boon that allows me to like slam through the floor. Similar to Cobain, we always try to end the stream on a big fight, or like on story progress. But since Hollow Knight's story progress isn't direct or linear, it'll just have to be through the boss fights. Because we have a pretty good portion of the map uncovered, and I'm sure that there's more that I had to see, or like that what I have uncovered is actually like a pretty small fragment. But you still gotta give yourself a pat on the back whenever you make progress. Because no matter how small it is, eventually progress adds up. Eventually progress adds up to become something that's more fulfilling. The bottom one here, and then the top one. And we were able to bypass him, thankfully. And now we are back to trying to kill this guy. So I think it's definitely being mindful of dodging and when getting him to like that certain those points, taking it as a recovery time instead of during the fight. Although I think I can sneak in some sneaky health recovery if need be, if I start getting too low. Like in this area. Maybe I had to like hit him with the spell while he's in that state, since he is a soul master. Damn it! I just recovered that. The fact that he's blitzing through like... Okay, we take this time to recover. Take this time to recover again. Is there something specific that I had to do every single time that he goes into this site? Oh jeez. I went into the wrong direction. Oh, is he dead now? He was so dramatic when he died. He didn't really have to go that hard. But you know, props to him. I guess he went out in an explosion. Oh? Wait. He's really angry. He really is so angry. I really wanted to say that he died, but he really didn't. Oh gosh. I don't think I get to recover it. I just have to like try to be as careful as possible. And that's easier said than done. Especially when it comes to the side like that. Please, sir. Oh my gosh. You didn't have to do it like that. You didn't have to do it be dirty like that. This has become personal between me and him. He really picked his own death just so that he could be petty. You know what? I respect the pettiness, but regardless, I feel personally attacked by that. Okay, I'm gonna try to like make my way there as fast as possible. It's just gonna be a little annoying trying to avoid some of the enemies that, you know, since I teleport around. They really have to appear where I'm climbing. Oh jeez. We're going down. I wonder if they're gonna teleport down. Okay, we got one of them to go down. Now we're just we're trying to like just dash through this. We actually have learned how to like avoid a good portion of the damage. Oh, trap. A good portion of the damage that he tries to deal when fighting him. So we actually have potentially to recover when fighting against his first phase. Having to do this all over again because of the second phase. The fact that he dashes. Okay, we can recover here. Okay, unfortunate about that. We're waiting for the when he starts spellcasting, because that's actually the best time to hit him. Okay. Oh shit. I wasn't able to climb the wall fast enough. No, the fact that hit me. And then I wasn't even able to recover enough of a health. Okay, we were able to avoid that. But we have enough to okay. So we just have to be careful in this bit. Oh, not the double spell. Okay, we got him. We take the opportunity to no, no! There was no recovery time! He's so dirty for some of this. I don't have I don't have enough. I ended up wasting it on accident because I wasn't able to hold B. Oh, I should be careful. For today, my goal is trying to defeat this guy. He is giving me such a hard time. You know, usually when you fight an enemy, there's like opportunities to recover health. And once he goes into that second phase, the recovery opportunity, if there is one, I'm not seeing it because he gets really intense. So I think the moment that I defeat him, I should like try to have full health. Have you played Hollow Knight before? But yeah, he's not giving me an easy time. The first time that he died so dramatically, and I was actually able to like recover health while he was doing his whole show. This time that didn't happen though. He kind of just went straight into that second phase without putting a show about dying dramatically. Yeah, no, I had to go this way. I'm not sure if that's how it usually goes, but it is feeling a little difficult trying to defeat this guy. Just because of, again, like, that no recovery time. But I think it might be doable, it's just I really had to be very precise about my timing. So in that second phase, entirely trying to avoid getting hits or like minimum damage. Yeah, I think I can also defeat him because we're able to get to the second phase, and I don't think the second phase is just gonna be that difficult, considering the fact that it doesn't have like a recovery time. But I do have to try to hit him, and sometimes my controller's a little finicky about hitting up. So we're actually doing a good job. We don't even have to like recover from gosh. I'll stay quiet. I spoke too soon. No. He's being a little special at the moment. Oh gosh, I jumped right into that. Okay, recovery time? I only got one. It's kind of hard to read him because I don't know if he's gonna be spellcasting, if he's gonna try to jump into the ground, if he's gonna do that. The little orbs. I jumped into that. Oh gosh. I gotta find a way to like recover. He sneezes on me and I died. Oh gosh. It kind of what's a little interesting about this fight is that it feels kind of yeah, I need to go out actually. Oh, what's interesting about this fight is that it does feel kind of rhythmic. Like there is a rhythm to it. But the rhythm kind of falls off when he starts teleporting. Part of the rhythm is his teleports, but then there'll be like a certain type of teleport that feels like it was kind of forced. So when he tries to ground pound, for example, and I dash, and then he also teleports. So that kind of feels like it breaks the rhythm. I'm doing this to myself. I did this to myself. And once rhythm gets broken, sometimes that makes boss fights difficult. Because sometimes when fighting enemies, or especially boss fights, finding that rhythm or that pattern is what makes it doable to fight. So, I mean, oh gosh. Stop it. Send me up, send me up. There is places for me to recover, but I had to avoid these guys. And then the fact that maybe like trying to get to the boss room, I had to like cross all of that. A little painful. And so I do have to keep track of the rhythm, and when it breaks, I do have to match up to the new rhythm. Oh gosh. That's that one ability where he just dashes across is what breaks me out of rhythm, to be honest. Okay, we recover here. Because I think he's gonna spellcast, and then I see him run across the board, and I end up dashing into him. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, recover here. Okay, taking this time to recover. And what is he gonna do? Okay, this one. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's not dead just yet? Okay, now he pounds into the ground, and this is where I had to be extra careful about dodging. Because I had to be patient, I think, in this area. Since I don't think there's really a good recovery opportunity. This was a little underwhelming. Okay, just in case that he comes back, because he pretended to be dead once. I don't trust him. But taking this, we get a new power-up! Okay. We've been looking for the next power-up for the longest time and finally being able to get one. Yeah, we have access to new areas and potentially new treasures. There's a certain grave that I want to be able to dig up. And this opened up a new area of the map entirely for us. Before going down, I'm actually gonna check what's up. There's a chest. We're actually able to recover some of the money that we lost. I do want to fight another boss. I'm just I guess this could technically be a mini boss. So holding down and then holding B. Wait. Wait. The journal said I had to tap B and down. So down and B. Wait. I'm having some technical difficulties with trying to use a new ability. Oh gosh. I'm gonna read that again. Do I tap B or do I hold? Okay, tap B. I just have to tap, I don't have to hold. Oh gosh. Why did it do that twice? Did that really just spawn enemies for me to fight? Okay, hold down, B. Oh, that's a lot of floors that I broke through. I hear a caterpillar. Right there. Okay. We got a new charm. Okay. It took us way more down than I expected. And a lot of these guys are coming in. They're not very happy to see us. Oh my gosh. I think I had to walk through this area a little carefully. Because, yep, they just keep spawning in. We hit this lever, open the door for us. We're gonna go rescue that grub. So sad when it's imprisoned. And whenever we rescued him, it's so cute how like you know, like they wave their hands, happy that they're free. Okay, I think we can keep on going. I was gonna say keep going up, but got attacked. In order to mark the area that I have explored, I'm gonna need a bench. Wait. Oh, I have to go back to his corpse. Wait, I think I know the way to do that. I thought this path was gonna take us back to being able to find the way to him, which I hope it does, because no, please, no, please. Yeah, it does. So, I forgot that corpses sometimes have dreams, and I should have been hitting him with the nail. I am not sure what I have done. Where? What did I do? Where did I go? Am I? Okay. At least I'm glad I didn't lose health from that. Let's see. So I guess I dash and then make my way here. Don't tell me I had to fight him again, but Soul Tyrant. I was not I was expecting to like maybe have to fight him again if oh gosh. This what have I done? What did I do to myself? I should have just saved! I should have just saved! Oh, what have I done to myself? Now I have to go fight him again. Normally, if I die here... No. Oh, wait a minute. I could keep on fighting him again. Actually, this is very nice. I thought that I was gonna have to like do all of that all over again. But if I can just keep fighting him because it's in dreams, I wanna see what I wanna see what happens. Because it is the more difficult fight, but the fact that we have the option of being able to do this and coming back, because we just like awake next to him, right? This fight is pretty not renewable, but like it's a hard fight, and I don't have to go to the resting area or like travel far to like try to do it. So to a certain point, it is a little forgiven in that sense. So the rhythm is similar to when we fought him. It is faster, so I do have to be mindful about that. About the fact that it's faster. He's using that ground pound abilities pretty often. Oh gosh. We lost the rhythm completely from the multiple ground pounds. Yeah. It is much faster. I definitely do have to react faster. So, you know, I think I want to say that potentially I'm kind of slow just because of it being pretty late. And but I do want to finish this. I'm gonna be stubborn about this. So the thing I have to be careful about is similar to the first fight. Trying to read those cues, because I think he's gonna be spellcasting, and it turns out that no, he's actually gonna ground pound. Or I think he's about to ground pound, but it's a different ability. So, because in the first fight, you could to a certain point anticipate a little bit about what he was gonna do. But this one, the reaction time is much more faster. So it's this kind of feels similar to what the second phase was supposed to feel like. When we were just kind of oh my gosh. The best time to hit him is when he's spellcasting, but he's so fast. I walked into that. A heal here for one. Okay. What are you gonna do? Spellcasting? This is fine. Not the ground pound ability. We heal for one. Okay. He's casting spells back to back and it's kind of scary. No. This is what I mean about, like, sometimes things can be difficult and it does make you feel like into like maybe I should like try to do something else. But again, the struggle makes it kind of enjoyable once reaching success, right? So yeah, it's given us a difficult time right now, but you know, beating him twice in real life and in his stream. We're gonna enjoy that completely. Oh jeez. We then go over that. Yeah, I think it is doable. It's just like, if I'm able... What this feels like is, if I react to him, he is also kind of reacting to me. So, I have to try to, like, double the reaction time. React to the reacts. Okay. Oh gosh, we were able to avoid that. Because, for example, me trying to jump to avoid that preemptively, and then he just double dashes. Not finding many opportunities to try to hit him, but I'll try to take it not slow, but I'll try to be smarter about trying to find the ways to hit him. Because this is definitely a bit of a tough situation. No, the fake outs. Oh my gosh. Wait. My controller. It kind of got stuck for a moment. I'll take this opportunity to heal here. Okay. Oh my, he barely got deflated. Oh, this fight's gonna be kind of a long one. Because I think I need to deflate him like at least 3 times or something like that. The ground pounds. This guy is very intense. I have to heal here. Okay. No. The fake outs that he does. Oh gosh. No, no! He faked us out! The controller actually didn't want to cooperate. I think the vibration died. I guess the fight was so intense, or like there was so much going on that like the controller's just kind of dying from it. We'll try this again. We're better fighting against him that time. No, not the double fake outs. Trying to find those opportunities to hit him. The vibration is back. Oh gosh. Honestly, maybe what's happening at the moment, it could be a bit of an issue with the Bluetooth, which sometimes does happen, where like it'll go out of sync. But we're not letting that get in the way of defeating this guy. Oh, he's so awful when he does that. Oh no. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Oh gosh. The controller actually can't take the stress. It's kind of like being a bit finicky at the moment, but again, we're not gonna let that stop us from defeating this guy. We're actually doing a lot better when it comes to timing and trying to like survive him. Oh gosh. The fact that that spell was still up. Oh no, that wasn't tall enough. Okay. No. Damn it. Okay. We get hit by that, but that's not good. Oh gosh. This is a little personal. We have to you know, defeat this guy, so it's not even about the curiosity anymore. It's about like just this one guy specifically. No. I thought I was safe from getting hit, but some of that. No. It could potentially take a while, just because it is supposed to be a harder fight. I know that sometimes some of the decisions that you take when it comes to actions of Hollow Knight do determine the ending that you get. Because I think there's 4 endings are available. Oh gosh. I thought I have not been able to hit him at all. Oh, but he's just been getting free damage. Sir. So, you know, when I was mentioning about the different endings, right? I think there's 4, right? I know that the dream world to a certain point does affect some of those endings. And maybe what I'm doing could potentially like lock me into something that like I might not like want to sign up for. But this guy specifically, he is a personal enemy now. Oh gosh. The fact that he fakes some of that out, or that he repositions to like be on top of you. That specific ability is the one reason that this has become so personal. But we're gonna keep on going until we defeat this specific person. The Soul Master, or in this case, Soul Tyrant. The title Tyrant is pretty fitting. I walked into that. Okay, well, definitely trying to avoid not taking some damage. Gonna do that again. Okay. Okay. I want to continue. I want to defeat him so badly. But maybe. And you know, this is something good to keep in mind. Also, in practice in life, sometimes being taking breaks or like it's can help you do better. It's kind of like playing like an instrument. For those that have played instruments, sometimes you keep on going, practicing, and trying to get like that specific part, and you're having complications with it, and you're not able to play get that specific part until like you give yourself a break. Because sometimes, in order to be able to like learn new information, you do have to like take a rest moment. Not only does this apply for like playing an instrument, but it also applies for like studying. That if you've been studying for a long time and like you tire yourself out too much, the material won't actually stick. So taking breaks between study sessions helps you actually be able to memorize the material better. Which is why when you're gonna take a test, if you actually take the time to de-stress, that can actually help you perform better than if you try to cram before the test. No, not the spell landing and oh gosh. Oh, the combination of those two tactics is actually pretty bad. I just got one hit in. I'm like, just trying to slap him. But honestly, I think as much as I would like to be able to defeat him, I'm gonna give it one more try. But as much as I would like to be able to defeat him in this stream, right? I am feeling that my movements are becoming more sluggish. So if I'm like able to make progress trying to kill him this time, I'll go to the bench, save the game, and that'll be the next stream, picking up from this fight. Oh gosh, I dashed into that. No, not the fake out. Oh jeez, my timing's definitely off. That is very sweet to hear. That is actually very nice. But yeah, sometimes I can tell when I'm not performing just because of, I guess it could be said like stressing out, or like it's kind of like, I would say like being tired. So oh gosh, if someone has been like I don't know, they ran a marathon, then like they had to do something else that's also like physically taxing, like the performance isn't gonna be that great. And so it's just a situation like that. Actually, I think I had to go all the way down here, and then I forgot that there's a lot of these. But if I climb up, but yeah, I should definitely make my way to the bench. It's just been it hasn't even been like a heavy day. So I guess something to mention is that I have always have had sleep problems. It really doesn't matter the time, daytime, nighttime. I just there'll be time periods where I'm able to like rest well, and then there'll be time periods where like it doesn't matter how much I try to sleep, I just don't rest. So what I usually say is that the only consistent thing about my my sleep schedule is how inconsistent it is. Does this take me where I want to go? Seems like yes. But yeah, how inconsistent it is. So at the moment, I'm kind of caught in the sleep schedule that should be the norm. So sleeping during the nighttime and then being awake during the day. I had tried going to like a general doctor, and they had told me that like I probably do need to see like a sleep doctor about it. Yeah, they had told me that I probably need to see a sleep doctor about it, a sleep specialist. Which hasn't happened because I get I did mention this earlier in the stream. I had to give priorities to some certain things, and so unfortunately, it's just yeah. Unfortunately, it's just gonna probably have to hold off because I still need to give priority to still like certain other things. But you know, so at the moment, uh, I've been sleepy during night, which is supposed to be what's the norm, right? But it's just a little bit infuriating because when when I was going to school, when I had daytime priorities, right, I would be sleepy during the daytime, and now that I have accepted to like be a nocturnal creature, to like go into like embrace the fact that like I stay up in the night, right? Now I'm starting to get sleepy during the night, and it seems to be like it almost seems like as if my body is doing that on purpose, just to like be a little annoying. But honestly, it's just a kind of like a cycle. So sometimes I'll cycle into like periods of time where like I'll sleep at night, and then periods of time where I'll sleep into the day. So at the moment, it's just cycling towards nighttime sleep. But I do want to continue streaming. Like it is something that I enjoy very much. So I'll try to like actually have it be on a fit schedule towards streaming times. Sometimes I do. It honestly, it just means that I should probably take better care of myself, because sometimes to get the work done, we end up pushing ourselves so much, and then this is a consequence. We get irregular schedules, for example. Thank you, Rizal. I also enjoy having you here. It's very nice having someone to chat to. But you know, considering the considering the fact that I'm like starting to be like a little too sluggish, I think I'm even slurring some of my words because of just feeling like that sluggishness. I think this might be a good time to end the stream. You know, we defeated one of the guys. We even got the upgrade that we're looking for. And unfortunately, we didn't defeat him again. But you know what? That's just a good place to start the stream next time that I pick up this game. But yeah, so what I need to like do something right there. A win is still a win. You're right. You know, thank you for joining me on today's stream. And day, night, whether going to sleep or like staying up, whatever it is, I hope that you do have a good time. I'll see you guys later.